blueprints in our career development program. So today I'm going to do a short video for you, a little bit about the schools in the area and some options they might have for anybody that wants to go back to school. And then I'm going to do a little bit about job interviewing and a little bit about places that might be hiring in our area right now for you. So I'm going to share my screen for you guys. And we're going to go to our presentation. So this is career development, like I said. We're just going to jump straight into the schooling options that we have in the area. So the first one would be CCAC. That branch is located down by the Washington Crown Center for you guys. So they do a lot with associate's degrees. So you can move into there to do your associates. On the left, I just did a few of their programs. They have tons of programs. If you go onto their website, it can give you a full list of programs for you. And then on the right side, I gave you a general idea of pricing for their classes. So this is per credit, Allegheny County residents, and then residents of other PA counties. So we would be other for Washington, and it would be $232 per credit. And then on the right side is their tuition. So that would be another part of it if you were going to do a full class load of that. The next one I have is Penn Commercial. So that is located right by below Trinity Point. I'm sure everyone knows where it is, right by Big Lots. They have over 15 programs. I listed a few: electrician, cosmetology. They have HVAC, medical assistant. I put the months on there, how long it takes to get that, and the prices do range from class to class. And they are currently doing classes. I do know that, even though with everything COVID, they stopped for a little bit, but they are now doing their classes again. They do provide scholarships. I put their phone number down. If anybody is more interested in this, I do have other people that we can get in contact with from Penn Commercial specifically. Or if you have any questions about the programs, prices, anything like that, you can also go onto their website. I would imagine if you just go my Penn Commercial on Google, their website comes up. It will tell you everything about each program, the hours that you need for it, the prices, how long it takes, and what kind of like certificates or anything you would get from those. Western Area Career and Technology Center is basically the same. For some people, it's just location. So this is located off of the Houston exit on 79, about 5 minutes off of there. So they mostly offer the same exact programs. They take about the same amount of time. Their prices do differ a little. I would say that Western Area has better prices, but then you have to factor in the gas prices and stuff to drive out there, or if you take a bus, things like that. So their phone number's on there also. I also have a contact for them if you are interested in more information from them. I am going to go right into job searching if you were not interested in schooling at all. So the best ways to job search: advertising, newspapers, ads, the internet. I use Snag-a-Job a lot if I'm helping somebody look for a job, that or Indeed. Everything is listed on there. You could find thousands of jobs on there just in Washington. The hidden market, so that is the most common. That would be friends of friends, social media. So if you go on Facebook, we have a Facebook page for Washington County who's hiring. That is a huge way to look for something. You can post what you're looking for. People can reply to you, let you know, if they have a job that's available or someone that knows somebody. But a lot of companies will post when they're looking for somebody on that website. Interview tips. So on the left, we have what not to wear. The first one is going to be tight or fitting clothing. So we don't want to do anything that's too tight or revealing because it can be distracting. You don't want to wear anything that's overly casual. Even if it's a little bit laid back, you can take it a little casual, but you don't want to be too casual. Don't wear jeans or shorts, t-shirts, flip-flops, or, maybe like a shirt that has a saying on the front of it. You still want to be as professional as possible, regardless of the job you're applying for. Anything distracting. So there's a big difference in standing out and looking really nice or wearing something that's distracting. You want to do things that are, subtle, light patterns, nothing too bright or flashy. So they're focusing on you in your interview and not what you're wearing. Excessive accessories. So, nothing, you don't want like a huge dangly necklace or something that people, are going to stare at, or if you move, it's going to make noise. You don't want to wear too much perfume or cologne. And I know that you want to, a little spray here and there is fine, but you don't want to overdo it. On the right side, we have mock questions. So these are very typical questions that you're going to get in any interview all the time. First one, tell me about yourself. So this is not when you tell your interviewer, about your family life or your personal life. They're looking for clues that you're going to fit in well to their company or the team, the people that you're going to work with. They want to hear about your past jobs, if you volunteered, any like educational experiences that have prepared you for the job might relate to the job. They're also going to look for evidence that you are genuinely interested in the job. The second one, why did you leave your last job? So you don't want to criticize your past employers, but you also want to be honest. So, there are ways to explain that you're ready for a job change without saying, that you don't like your supervisor or you don't want to work overtime. You want to portray yourself in an honest and positive way. So some examples would be seeking advancement, or you're looking for a career change, or maybe you had health issues, but that's no longer a problem. Another one is, what is one of your weaknesses? So this is a chance where you take your weakness and you're going to turn it into a positive or a strength. So you don't want to make excuses or blame others for failing. You just want to kind of explain how you made it through that obstacle. What did you do to, work through that situation and get the job done? Another one, why do you want to work here? So that is when it's important to do your homework. You want to learn as much as you can about the company that you are going on an interview with. You just want to know, that, and they might ask you that too. That's another thing that's big in interviews. What do you know about our company? They're looking to know that you are genuinely interested in the job and that, you have done your research. Another thing you're going to get a lot of is, do you have any questions? And it is actually really, really important to ask questions. Interviewers like when you ask questions. You could ask anything, how will I be supervised? What other positions do I work closely with? Are there evaluations? Is there a probation period? I always say to have 3 questions lined up, because more than likely some of your questions are going to get answered. You don't want to walk in there with one question about a probation period and, within your interview, and they tell you your job description, that you end up getting that question answered and then you don't have any questions, because interviewers really like questions. So companies hiring now, this is within, to my knowledge, Washington area. I'm sure everybody has been, out and about now that things are getting a little bit more open. There are hiring signs everywhere. I was in Hobby Lobby last night. They have a sign that they're hiring. Shop and Save has a sign that they're hiring. All the grocery stores, Walmart, Giant Eagle, Aldi's, anything in the area of Foodland, whatever's closest to you, are probably all looking for people. These places are very, very busy. They're hiring. If you have your license, you can consider doing something like Uber Eats, DoorDash. A lot of people aren't going out to eat now. They're ordering in. I know that I use DoorDash all the time. I don't want to go anywhere. And that is a really easy job that you're going to make your own hours and your own times, and you're going to make your own money. Another thing could be pizza places with delivery. Like I said, you go on to Snag a Job or Indeed. All you have to type in is, say you're looking for something a little more specific, accountant, banker, anything, whatever it is you're looking for, restaurants you want to cook. You type it in, Washington, PA, all of your options are going to pop up on there for you. I do resumes also. I'm going to go ahead and end that so you guys can see me. I do resumes also. If you need it updated, you're not sure how to make one, or you need help in a job search, I do all of that. I do help with people going back to school. So if you're looking to go back to school, you need your resume updated, or you just need help finding a job, you can email me. My email is aetaylor@myblueprints.org. You can submit a master application on our website, myblueprints.org. And I will get that directly also. So anybody that has any questions, you feel free to reach out to me. Okay. Thanks, guys.